Imagine this with me, everyone. You take out your cellular device and you open up social media. One tap, one scroll, one comment, and then you realize 3 hours have just flown by while you were watching that popular food trend online. Thus, valuable time is all wasted. Now, before I continue, how many of you here have social media? Raise up your hands. A lot of you. So, right now, social media is harming our lives. My name is Kevin Yao, and today, let's dig deeper into why social media affects us. First of all, why do we go on social media? First of all, we're seeking attention. We expect that when we come home, our parents would say, "Hey, son, you came back. Come on, I made you dinner. Go eat." But instead, they say really something that's hurtful or probably something mean. Like, "Look at what you got on your grade last time. I want you to go study right now. You're such a failure and disappointment." Like that. They feel hurtful. And they want attention on social media. Thus, they want attention. Second of all, this one's really common. Addiction. Right now, more than 50% of people in the United States currently addicted to social media. They're spending at least 3 hours daily on social media, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, doing non-productive stuff. Can you imagine that? 3 hours. In that 3-hour period, what could he have done? We could have done something so much fun, like going to the park, visiting our family and friends, right? Hang out with others. Are you all with me so far? Thus, you could have done something so good in that 3-hour period, and you chose just sit on your bed or couch, scrolling through social media. Thus, that impacts us mentally. There's another one. This one's really important. It can lead to confusion. When I talk about confusion, right now, there's ChatGPT, Gemini, right? All those AI. They can generate fake news. The last fake news I saw was on Twitter, or now it's called X. They've been generating lots of fake news about bombings of Israeli and Hamas and live footages. Can you believe it? They're all fake. They're really fake. And like others fake news. Earthquake happened in Hawaii, or North Korea's invading South Korea. Those are all fake news I've seen in my past life. They're leading to lots of confusion. Now, this one, here's the second reason. It impacts us physically. Studies have shown that people with ADHD symptoms have their symptoms worsened. They tend to be distracted in class. And what happens? Their grades go down. They're unable to concentrate. And their homework gets less and less done. Thus, they're not learning anything. They're just at school, 6 hours, doing nothing but being distracted, looking around. Also, studies have shown that people have been developing disorders when they're going on social media, causing anxiety, depression, and the most common one, eating disorders. People have been poking around with their food, just like, "So bored. I'm already full enough. Yeah, Mom. Thanks for the food." and they just go and keep scrolling on social media. Now, that impacts them physically. It's really bad. So, is social media really that bad for us, though? Is it really hurting us dramatically? No. Studies at UBC shown that people who go on social media, they actually have some benefits to it. For example, once I saw a random stranger at the bus stop. They were just sitting on the bench, just looking at their hands and just fidgeting around. But now, after a few months later, I met them again. He was chatting his head off with another stranger. So, social media has been changing introverted people to extroverts. And it actually helps boost their daily health. But how can we help and limit social media and stop it from hurting all of us? Firstly, let's try cutting off the screen time. Every day, usually, you could go on there for like 1 hour. Try reducing it to 30 minutes. If that doesn't work, second method is set up a screen time limit. Screen time limit helps us control so that we don't go over. Like I said earlier, social media is addicting. Take a cigarette, for example. You take a cigarette, you inhale it, and then you say, I'm not going to smoke anymore for the rest of my life. I'm going to be a good boy. Totally. So then, they keep on smoking another pack. You know what happens? This is just like social media. When their alarm goes off and it's time for lunch or dinner or bed, they're always saying, oh, just 5 more minutes. One more reel. Trust. But they end up just scrolling through the night while their mind just keeps saying, oh, 5 more minutes, then I'll go to bed. 5 more minutes. Right? That's bad. That's why we have screen time limit. So, if you're saying 30 minutes is really less time, you can do chores and do homework to get rewarded. For example, 5 minutes of extra screen time for every subject of homework you completed. And 3 minutes extra screen time for every chore you complete, like washing dishes, mopping the floor. Now the third one, go out and touch grass, join a park, join programs. Now when I say programs, what does everyone here think about programs? Right? Reading programs? Writing programs? No, I don't mean it that way. I mean it by fun programs, field trip programs, sport programs. Those are all reasonable programs you can join. So, in conclusion to my speech today, social media is great for passing our time, but it's not the best place to be. If we want attention, we have to go seek for it. We have to go earn it ourselves. Thank you for listening.